Hello, hello, and welcome to a new stream. This has been quite a journey doing streams for about 2 months or so. And yeah, so this 2 more days to our last stream of Dragon Ball Z. Then we'll be moving on to drawing Marvel characters. And I'm pretty happy with the ones that I finished so far of Dragon Ball Z. Real quick, these are some of the sketches I've done, and pretty much my life consists of doing 15-minute sketches where I created these guys, and then I do a 30-minute challenge, 10-minute challenge where I take a request from the audience and I draw whatever you guys ask for in 10 minutes. Whatever you guys ask for. Okay, so welcome. Yeah, so tonight is the last drawing that I'll be finishing. I have finished I finished a Goku Super Saiyan 4, Vegeta Super Saiyan 3, and a Broly Super Saiyan. Yeah, I haven't posted these yet. I've just been posting the sketches. I had a lot of fun making the sketches. And tonight we'll be doing 20-minute drawings with Gohan, where we will be drawing Gohan and adding the colors and whatnot. And yeah, so I'll be putting 20 minutes on the clock, and I'll be starting shortly. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome. All right, let me just organize my clock over here. Where is my clock? There it is. All right, so hey, Emma77, welcome. I'm drawing Beast Gohan today, and I'll be doing 20-minute drawing, 20-minute process. Right now, the next step I gotta do is just create the line art. All right, let's move these two sketches down here. Okay, add a new layer, make this one opacity lower, and then I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made last time, where I drew on the 11% of my brush. I have to make it 5% because I made the line too thick. Hey, A-Rod, welcome, bro. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. Right now I'm just jumping right in, but I should make sure that everything is working correctly. Booty Void, welcome. All right, it seems like it to be working correctly. And how is it? Twitch. Alrighty. Let me type something here to make sure that it's I can't see anything. Let me type something. Can I type something? Nope, I can't type. AJ Bond, Bentron Miles, welcome. What is this? I want to see if I can type something, if it pops up on my screen. Alright, let's just get started. And my style's a little more like instead of making them so adult looking, I'll make them a little bit younger. And I tried to simplify some of the shapes also. And let's make sure the mic is working. Yes, it's working. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right. So 20 minutes on the clock will be our first pass to make some cleanup. And then I'll take a break. I'll take a 10-minute break, and you guys can ask for a drawing of any character. Alright. Should I do the face first instead of focusing on the hair? Okay. And yeah, the way I do my eyes are a little bit different also than Dragon Ball Z style. Though I love Dragon Ball Z and I love the art style, I wanted, to differentiate myself by making the eyes how I make them on regular characters. Because I want to, make a style for myself and for the characters that I'll be making in the future. And the characters that I've made have this kind of eye style. Okay. I've heard a lot of theories about how Beast Gohan should look like. I heard recently that Beast Gohan should have looked like a gray big monster sort of thing. And then they went back because it looked too random or too weird. I think it would have looked cool. You give it a different skin color so that way you can really see the beast. Sort of what they did with Super Saiyan 4. He got a different hairstyle, different fur. I feel like they should have gone closer to that. Okay. And I feel like his ears were gonna be also a little bit more spiky. Sort of like a demon Gohan. But yeah, I get to choose from these out of these sketches. I chose that one. I feel like this one was cool to choose, but I don't know, something in the anatomy was a little off, so I was like, I'm gonna not end up liking that. This one would have been cool as well because of the position and the tired and stuff, but I feel like this was the right one to go with. It's like a step after Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Hey, Bertikin, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the likes. So yeah, so Beast Gohan with the Piccolo attire, I think is the right way to go. And yeah, we're gonna have some fun. So again, my stream consists of creating a little challenge for myself where I want to get faster, I want to finish my drawings quicker. So I'm doing a 20-minute challenge where I do the liner in 20 minutes, and then I'll take a break and see how far I get. And then you guys get to choose a character for me to draw for 10 minutes. And after that, I'll get back to the program. I'll get back to drawing Gohan. So you get to choose any character. Last time we did a weird fusion of it was a cool fusion actually, not a weird fusion, of SpongeBob and a character that I don't remember his name, and we were able to do it in 10 minutes. I was pretty happy with that. You know, usually if I'm doing a fusion, I plan so much for it, but doing it live, it really pushed me to get it done faster. If you guys are on the stream and you want to see something cool, ask me to draw anything. You want to see a character that you ever thought about, you've envisioned, that you had nightmares of, let me know in the comments. Leave it down below, and I'll see if I can do it in 10 minutes. I feel like his head is going to be a little lower. There we go. Damon saying welcome, welcome. Okay. I know his face looks weird right now because I just offsetted the drawing. Rio, welcome. Nate, welcome to the stream. All right, I have 12 minutes left, 12 minutes on the clock, and we have only done the upper body part. All right, I think it's time for us to move on to the shoulder pad. Again, this is the last, I think tomorrow I'll do another drawing, but this was the month of Dragon Ball Z, April pretty much. The next month I'll be moving on to Marvel characters. And I'm excited to draw some of the Marvel Rivals characters, some that I reference. It'll be cool to, you know, learn about how the artist created those characters. And I say learn about that because as I draw them, I'm like studying them. So it'll be pretty cool to see. And you know, that game being such a success, something I think that nobody expected, you know, for that game to be so successful so fast. I think it'll be cool to study the art style, which is taking me a while to get to, but we're gonna get there. Other things that I do on this channel is also I do 3D models. I'm planning to do a couple of animations and do some animation live, even though animation live it tends to be a little boring. But everything's boring at first when you don't understand it, and then when you get the hang of it, then it becomes fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've done animation in the past live, and it wasn't so fun for me. But hopefully I've gained some skills this past month, and I've gained some speed. So yeah. The Villa, welcome back. How's it going? Alright, so again, next month I'll be doing some Marvel challenges. I'll be drawing some Marvel characters instead of Dragon Ball Z. It's been fun to draw Dragon Ball Z, and I finally started watching Dragon Ball Daima. I'm almost done. It's just that I couldn't watch it in Japanese, so I found it in English. And it's been pretty fun to watch. I also started watching Sandland, and that one is taking me a little bit of time to get into, but it's been also fun nonetheless. Alright, so we got Beast Gohan. We got stuck over here in the belt. Alright, let's keep going to the pants. So we are doing a, let's see how much, 80%. Yeah, so we have been doing a bunch of Dragon Ball Z characters. I just uploaded a Piccolo. If you want to see that, that's up in YouTube as well as TikTok. Where's this charger? Okay. So yeah, so I've simplified some of the drawings also because when I get into animation, I want to keep it in this style. I don't want to lose so much my style per se when I animate. So I'm learning to simplify it and, you know, make it easier for me to remember the shapes and remember the drawings. So yeah. So hopefully I'll be animating with the same brush, the same, let's see. So we'll have something a little bit clean at the end. But I do enjoy the rough sketch a lot. And then sometimes I get upset because it just loses the energy that the original sketch has. You see, Brenton, welcome. But I am trying to, you know, keep that the essence of the sketch and learn how to balance it a little bit. Where I don't make it too stiff or too square, but I keep the essence of it. And Marie, welcome to the stream. We're doing Gohan. We have 6 minutes left, 6 minutes and 50 seconds to see if we can complete this line art. And so timing myself has been a good way to keep myself focused and keep track of the work instead of just aimlessly drawing. So with a little bit of pressure, we can make diamonds over here. So that's what we're doing. Putting some pressure, necessary pressure, because we need to get faster. We need to get better. We need to get stronger because AI doesn't take breaks. By the way, I'm working on a new video and the topic is AI. Hopefully I'll have it out by tomorrow. It'll be on my YouTube channel. I'll put a clip of something that I say interesting. I'm trying to get better at sharing and promoting. Alright, this cape is a little short on this guy. But yeah, hopefully I get that done tomorrow. ACP, welcome. Sorry, I didn't see your message. Somehow it doesn't pop up on these streams. I'm constantly trying to see. Oh, let me pause this because I'm now just moving around. 4 minutes left. Pause. Just moving around some of the chat stuff because they say that it pops up, but it doesn't. So I'm trying to fix these chat things. TikTok chat. Did it say connected? Alright, that's connected. There we go. Okay. I have to just come over here and refresh it. And then, okay, now this is connected. Thank you for your comments. Alright, let's see if we are. Okay, now we see that. Now let's see if TikTok allows me to type. No comments. Now let's go see if YouTube over here opens up. Okay. Let's see. Let's check on here. There we go. And nothing comes up in the mix chat. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. So this is all the way down. Quiz, welcome. All right, let's get back to our timer. We got 4 minutes left. I don't think we'll be able to finish. All right. So again, I'll be taking a 10-minute break once I'm done with this 20 minutes. And you guys get to choose the next drawing I do for 10 minutes. You will challenge me, and then once that's done, then I'll get back to drawing Gohan. My goal is to finish this piece, have shadow, color, lighting, pretty much a finished piece. The only thing that I might not be done with, what I'm looking to be done, is maybe the background. Shouldn't be too important for me right now, but I just want to have a solid character done. And okay. So we got the cape coming out over here. Boom. All right, Javi, welcome. All right, how long we got? We got 2 minutes left. Let's move on to the arm, the second arm. Feel free to ask any questions you have. Yeah, so been making so today I had a pretty productive day. Just shot a video, and so making a live stream has become way easier than making a video for YouTube because of the editing and even the style of shooting and how I'm talking. It just feels so weird talking to a camera, even though I'm talking to myself right now for the most part. But I see some movement. I see something changing. I see people coming in and out. But when I'm doing a video, it's just this silence in my mind. And you know, trying to get to the script. But here I'm just flowing, no pressure. Whoever is in is in, whoever is not is not. When I'm making that video, I have to say the right things, the right time, and yes, I'm learning how to do that. Alex, welcome to the stream. I'm learning how to keep my time. All right, so we got how long left? We got 30 seconds left. Okay, so we might take a couple rounds to get this guy pretty done. I think the hair would have been the hardest part right now. All right, let's 10 seconds left. Let's just finish this leg, if anything. Okay. And time is up. All right, so we got something done. We got half of the body, missing the legs, missing one hand, the feet, and the cape and the hair. Not too bad. First 20 minutes, unsuccessful. And yeah, so I've been doing live streams pretty late at night. For some reason, this is the only time that I get to really sit and focus. This small goofy, welcome to the stream. We're working on Gohan today, just finishing up. Want to get something pretty solid with Gohan. Even though the lighting here is going to be pretty simple, I want to see if I can just push it a bit more than what I see there. I just love the shapes that the shadows have, though. Really solid. All right, so you guys got 10 minutes. You can challenge me for 10 minutes to draw any character, any drawing. In the past, these are some of the challenges that I've done. We got the Hulk. We got the SpongeBob mixed with Hairy Man, Baby Vegeta. So it could be I just introduced fusions recently. Someone asked for fusion. I was like, oh, okay, that's gonna be hard, but I did it. One of the other fusions that I did on stream, I should put it on the challenge, was this try to fuse Majin Buu and Vegeta. Instead of Majin Vegeta, it's like Majin Vegeta or something like that. Majin Vegeta. Yeah, this was where is it? Oops. This was just like a rough idea, and I still wanna. I may wanna finish that, but let's put it in the challenge box. Alright, let's put it in there. Let's move him down. I think it was the streamer I did the baby. Just move him down. Alright, so once again, guys, you have 10 minutes for me to draw anything that you think about. So these are some of the challenges that I've done in the past. They're 10-minute sketches, so there's just gonna be pretty rough, and then you get to rate drawing at the end. So put your request in and let's see how we do. Okay. No challenges. I'll give it 2 more minutes. If no challenges pop up, I'll get back to drawing Gohan. Put 2 minutes on the clock. And start. Peter, thank you for the likes. Another goal of mine that I have is to make at least every 2 weeks, make a video on YouTube. And that's been a lot more challenging than I expected. Even though like today I shot, last video that I shot was in 1 shot. And then today again was 1 shot video. And I'm editing right now, I'm fixing things here and there. For the most part, it was just like 1 and done. Which that's a challenge for me at times. But it happened again. So the more I do it, the less pressure I have right now. So that's another learning skill that I need to keep harvesting that energy. 1 and done. All right, you got 2 minutes. So let's see how long we got left. 30 seconds left to challenge me to draw a character. You got 20 seconds left. $15 seconds. So once again, you're welcome to challenge me to draw something for 10 minutes. There's 6 seconds left. In 3, 2, 1. All right, so I'm getting back to drawing Gohan. So I'm getting back to my 20 minutes. In these 20 minutes, I'll be taking it to finish the line art. Okay. So the fingers look a little funny to me, so I'm just gonna make my own thing. I just don't agree with the anatomy, how it looks. Yeah, this is a lot of fingers there. Alright, let's have some wrinkles over here. But before we add the wrinkles, yeah, let's just finish the drawing. Pretty much the base. And yeah, the boots, I'm making them a little bit smaller than the one on the reference. Like I was talking to someone before, who were saying that if they sell these boots, I think I'll buy them. They just look really comfortable. They look like barefoot shoes. Okay, let's add the last fold over here. Okay, we got 17 minutes. I think in this round we'll be able to finish our line art. Okay, we got some details there. Let's bring it down a little bit more, and let's make some other folds. Matter of fact, I think we can make it the same size as the line. Booty Troy, welcome, welcome. Okay, here we go. There's some of those details in. All right, we got, now we just got to do the hair and the last bit of the cape. Let's see. We got 15 minutes on the clock. 14 and a half actually. Yeah, I think, oops. Got some other details. Alright, so time to move on to the hair. Got 13 minutes on the clock, 13 minutes on the clock. Where's my water? Here it is. Alright, let's get on with this hair. So in the past I've made the hair a little bit more like flower petals, and I want to continue with that. I think the first time that I did it really like flowers was when I was doing the Super Saiyan Goku. It was pretty much the first one, and then I try to maintain it, but it go back to defaulting and making the shapes that I'm seeing. So I just want to make a little bit more flowy. Okay. So in Dragon Ball Daima, I haven't seen Gohan yet. I'm on episode like 16, 17. I haven't seen Gohan, and it would be interesting to see what they do with his character. And I guess they didn't want to introduce him because he has already developed his beast mode. I guess they keep saying that Gohan is the strongest one right now of all the Saiyans. I think they didn't want to mess up the arc too much because Goku is still the main hero. Alright, let's see how that looks. I would have loved to see Orange Piccolo in Dragon Ball Daima, to see how they would have handled that information there. But yeah, I don't know if it happens, or I haven't seen anything on the internet, anyone speaking about it. So I suppose that it doesn't happen. It would have been pretty cool if Piccolo went orange. Let's get this over with. 10 minutes left. I've seen recently some artists take on some challenges of making manga animation. Hopefully one of these years or one of these days I get back into making my stories. In one of the streams I did show my OC and we spoke about his story and stuff. but when I get this art style down a little bit more tidy, and then get going with creating some stories. Although people say that you never be ready, the ready time never comes. You just get ready when the situation appears. But I just want to refine myself just a little bit better, a little bit more. Alright, on this ear. Unique Soul, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Alright, so we're gonna add some details to the hair, and we shall almost be ready to add the flat color. Pretty happy with it, just the face, not too happy with. Hey, what's up, Spidey? How's it going? By the way, I started watching Fanland. Been pretty interesting so far. I'm on the wrong layer. But I have to catch up again tomorrow on it because I feel like it's interesting, but something about it, I'm not fully integrated in the story. Like, not immersed to the point that I like. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait for next episode. And I was like, okay, it's cool. Okay. Today I'm doing Gohan, Beast Gohan, and Piccolo's attire. I want to see how far I can get this drawing within 2 hours tops. Let's see, we are at 47 minutes so far. Not too bad. Alright, we got 7 minutes left. So let's get some of these details locked in. How you been, Spidey? What you been up to today? Okay. Now let me bring this hair a little bit higher. I was editing a short video and working on drawing thumbnails. Nice. Yeah, just finished uploading a short of the Piccolo drawing, and I'm also working on a video myself. I talk a little bit about AI. Well, the video is about AI. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Talk about AI. But all the different mixed emotions that are going on. But I'm excited to share my point of view because I feel like AI is such a cool topic. It's just a little uncomfortable. All right, let's see. So in the month of May, I'll be drawing Marvel characters, and I want to see how that goes. I'm a little nervous because the style is going to be a lot different when it comes to the references, but I want to see if I can be able to keep the same essence of these guys. Also, should the head go a little bit lower? A bit lower than that. Alright, let's try it out. Yeah, AI is getting harder to predict, you know, where the next wave is coming from. So it's in a very interesting stage. Okay, let's see. Because I just saw someone create a 3D model with just from an image, and I think that's yeah, I just saw somebody create a 3D model, and I was like, whoa. And they were saying that it was pretty good, that it was like pretty spot on. And this guy's a 3D modeler himself, so seeing him talk about it, I was like, okay, so we have to revisit AI and really, you know, I'll say like the biggest tool against AI is to know what it does and what it's capable of, so that you can prepare yourself, because it is not stopping anytime soon. All right, let's add the last bit of the cape. I did change the cape a bit also, just so I can fit the drawing. Okay, we got 1 minute left. We can hide this now. And let's go into more details. Let's see. All right, the 20 minutes are up again. All right, anybody wants to challenge me to draw a 10-minute challenge? Let me know in the comments. Who do you want me to draw? Just so I can take a breather from Gohan. All right, that's good. Night shaft. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so we got a cleanup so far. Now we're going to be moving on to color soon. But if you guys have a drawing in mind that or a character that you want me to create in 10 minutes, feel free to challenge me. I challenge you to it. Alright, I'm gonna take a stretch. So right now we're about to hit an hour. Okay. So this Gohan looks like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan instead of Beast, but once we add some of the colors, we'll find out. What's her name is Monica from DDLs. Weefu. What's a weefu? Oh, my wife. It's like, is it a wife? Is it a wife? That's funny. Monica from DDLC. What is DDLC? Let's see. All right, let's look up Monica. Alright, let's see if we can save. What is this a show? Oh, it is a show. DDLC. What's the name? This is called Doki Doki Literature Club. Literature Club. I have never heard of this anime. Okay. I'm just gonna save her. Into Pinterest. Put it on challenges. Alright, so we're gonna be drawing. It's from a visual novel video game. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got here. So let's go back out. Where's my challenges? Okay, here we go. Hopefully it's not so blurry. No, this one's better. Where is it? Let's go back. There it is. Alright, we're going to be drawing Monica. Let's create a new challenge. challenge. Go Monica, DTLC, and Spidey Ghost. What else do I write on these things? Oh, it's 10-minute challenges. Alright, let's open up a new layer. Let's put 10 minutes on the clock. Alright, here we go. By the way, how's it going on playing Sandland? It's pretty refreshing to just take a break from something so focused as finishing or cleaning up drawings. Feels pretty relaxing. Hopefully I get to finish it. 10 minutes. Wait, what? Which of these objects resemble pigskin? Pigskin? I guess the footballs? Okay, that was weird. Oh, I guess since TikTok, the stream nothing was happening. It thought I went out of live. Okay, let's see if I can bring down this. It's too bright. Oh, I forgot to pause the timer. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to readjust this thing. It's so bright. There we go. Okay, that's better. There we go. Okay, let's continue with the drawing. Okay, so for the skirt, let's just do this shape. Then it continues over on the other side. One hand over here, the other hand over here. Let me just connect it. Hey Thomas, welcome to the stream. We're doing a 10-minute challenge. I've been challenged to draw this character from DDLC. Let's okay. And pretty much Just going through and blocking out the shapes. Alright, let's do the hair a little bit before we even get to the leg. We want to have something here. When I do the legs for these characters is the hardest part. Because they have such long legs, such long limbs. Alright, let's go ahead and fill up the middle here so that we get accurate. Accurate anatomy. Mine might be a little bit thicker on the legs. Okay, that's done. We got 4 minutes left. Alright, let's make this leg a little bit longer. Okay, we got 3 minutes left. Alright, time to finish this. Make it smaller. Okay. Big welcome to the stream. Alright, so we have something decent, and we sort of capture the pose, just that she has more, a little bit more like Shakira, her hips don't lie. Alright, let's erase it over here. Let's get that hand done. So for the hand, I just do the tip of the fingers, and then I connect it back to the hand. And I save a little bit of time. Instead of just drawing the whole thing. Just do some lines and call it a day. Erase some of these lines. Hey Dexter, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's shrink her hand a little bit. Come on. Ooh, we got 2 minutes left. Will we have something decent in the minute that's left? Alright, time is ticking. Alright. So we got some bangs over here. We got some hair, add more hair. Oh, I didn't even add anything in the neck. All right, focus. Oh man, now I lost the reference. All right, is it in the back? There it is. Okay. Got one big swirly hair over here. Bond. Alright, focus. We got 1 minute left. Nose is pretty much non-existent. Fix this jawline. And in 20 seconds, let's create some collar. And the breast. Where is this thing? Okay, here it is. 2, 1. All right. And we finish. All right, we have something. Basically, Monica is a NPC, non-playable character from a free PC video game that she knows. She knows that she's in a video game and go out of her way to get a perfect ending. Just you and Monica. Interesting. Just Monica, not me. Alright, so what is your rating for Monica tonight? Okay, so once I finish with the drawings, you guys get to rate the drawing. The skirt's not completely finished. The hand is not completely finished, but we got something. Alright, and then we're gonna get back to drawing Gohan tonight. So what is 7.9? I take that. 7.9 out of 10. Alright. The Monica I drew is a little bit, has more hips. That's why I think it took longer time. Alright, let's get back to our 20 minutes. Where is it? 20 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to fill in any colors. Let me just do a flip skirt just for the heck of it. Just fill it up. Hey Raphael. Welcome to the stream. Okay. That's about how good we're gonna get. 7 out of 10. 7.9 out of 10. Alright, so we're back with Gohan. Gohan looking like a midget. Or like a little person. Now you can't say those words. Alright, let's see. Okay, where is the Gohan we're drawing? Should be, yep, right here. Okay, so I might fix the eyes just a little bit more before we start coloring. Just make his eyes a little bit more intense. Not how the clock ticks. Money cow. My wife. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go into our 20-minute again. Alright, let's see how we can clean up this ice. Okay, maybe we can just delete this part and redraw it. Yeah, I think it required smaller brush. Let's see the hand. Okay. Got some wrinkles over here, and some of these lines. Alright, let's get on to filling up the drawing with the basic flat over the basic color. Okay, let's go. We got the cape before we move on to coloring. Let's add some more details to the cape. Hola. Did your second camera? Oh, I see. Not a flat. Oh, wow. Oh, we got a warning violation. Why? Thank you for that. I don't know why, but yes, I was warned about using my words carefully. so funny. I just remembered. Is it Judge Dredd? No, it's not Judge Dredd. It's like a Rocky movie that he gets a ticket after saying a bad word. And I'm like, okay, so this is a Black Mirror episode. It's become real. It's become real. I thought it was the heat meter that was up. Let's see if we can bring down his head a little bit more. Okay, now I think I'm ready to move on to the tape. I mean, to the coloring process. Thank you, brother. Alright, let's get into this. Alright, we got 12 minutes. Let's see if we get to. Now I'm finding all the flaws. There we go. JJ the Way, welcome to the stream. We're drawing Gohan today, and we're starting to do just a flat color to fill up the rest of the character. Okay. Alright, so I'm almost ending the live. I don't think I'll be able to finish the shadows and things. I'll be ending live shortly. Just want to block out the big color. Thank you to those who tuned in tonight. Thank you, Spider, for always passing by and spending some time. Appreciate your time, brother. And I think Thursday I'll be starting the May challenge, which would be to draw Marvel characters, especially for Marvel Rivals. I want to dabble into that world. Let me fix this right here. We got 10 minutes left. Alright, let's speed it up with this. Alright, let's see if this is connected still. Yep, needs to be connected. Let's reconnect the Wi-Fi on this little thing. And how long we have left? 8 minutes. Okay. DBZ, welcome to the stream. We're drawing Gohan today. Almost done with the stream though, so thanks for joining. Come on. By the way, feel free to share this with someone who you think may like Dragon Ball Z or likes drawing. No problem, brother. I appreciate you coming through. Appreciate. Yeah, today it's gonna be a little shorter than usual because I started later myself. I started a bit too late, but I want to see if I can, how much I can do in an hour and a half. How much right now? We got an hour and change. Oh, we got an hour and a half. So see how much we can get done in 2 hours. Okay. If we finish wow, this is wild. So in 2 hours I just did one character, and these guys make animation. It's pretty wild how fast these guys have to work in order to create decent animations. And nowadays it's kind of easier because of technology, but still a lot of work. You know what? And now some animations don't get they don't add shadows and lights and stuff like that, but some, because of materials, they have to add some shadows and lights. So it's pretty wild how much work goes in producing either a manga, a show, or comic book. So this guy turns into beast. Alright, where's the gap? Alright, we got the block. Now we got a new layer, and we get to clip mask. Minutes left. Alright, let's go with purple. So right now I just want to fill up as much purple as I can to block out the pants, and then we'll clean up afterwards. So we got boom. So like a rough, and I just realized that this looks like a mistake. We got the purple. Might do everything in one layer today, but let's change the background here so we can see clearer. Do a bit of a cream. Go. About to fill up the cape. All right, let's see. So let's do the hair. Sort of like a little brighter. A rosé color. Oh, we got 1 minute left. 1 minute and 30 seconds. I'm gonna have to go and clean up a little bit of the edges later on. There we go. Let's see if we drop this in here. Oops. There we go. All right, skin. That's 47 seconds. Fifteen seconds left. And the time is up. All right, so let's just finish up right here. We shall be live again tomorrow or we'll be either finishing this or creating a new Dragon Ball Z character, just out of the ones that I already started. Just getting some colors in. I'm not gonna lie, I do want to create more like fighting poses characters, like 2 characters engaging in a battle or something like that. It would be cool. Ultra Vegeta cell. Okay, wait 1 second. I am not looking at the chat. Sorry about that. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I'm just realizing. Welcome, Rosnar. Hi, hello, welcome. Thanks. You have a new sub. Thank you, Ultra Vegeta. If you say traditionally a lot of work, presenting Gohan style or Beast Gohan. So this is a mixture of both of them, but in my opinion, Dragon Ball Z Gohan from the Cell Saga is my favorite. So I'm making it closer to that age of Super Saiyan. Looking amazing, bro. Thank you. Please keep it up. Thank you, Solid Snake. I bet Beast Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. So it looks like a younger Gohan because my style. I'm trying to like just draw teenagers because my characters have like this this what do you call it? Disproportions. I'm trying to keep it in disproportions, but it is Beast Gohan in the gi of Cell, of Piccolo. I was too locked in. Sorry, I didn't look up. I appreciate the new sub and welcome. Thank you for tuning in. All right, I'm almost done tonight. It's been fun. All right, let's color it all in. But it is late for me. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I just couldn't go to sleep without doing it. It's been 3 days, I think, since my last live, and I didn't want to skip another day, so I had to just jump in. Alright, we have 20 minutes left, actually. I'm just like filling up the quota now of the 2-hour stream. Alright, so we have that. Now let's do the boots. Boots will be sort of like a little bit more yellow, brighter. I think that should do it for the boots. Maybe a little darker now that I'm looking at it again. Okay, even darker. Let's see if this is there. And the brace, I want to make the brace red just because I feel like since the belt is red, they should have used the same material to make his wristbands, bracelets. Oh, and the mic is still running, but let's switch it up just so it doesn't die and I stay mid-sentence. Okay. Okay. King Johnny's Fist. Welcome to the stream. Let's make this a little bit darker. Too dark. There we go. I think that's about right. Color here, and last but not least, let's do the eyebrows and the eyes. It's interesting that they called it Beast Gohan, right? Because if they would have called it Pink or Pink Gohan or Rose Gohan, I was already taken by Black Goku. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and fill up all the little gaps. Okay. All right, so I think we have a solid Gohan here. Let's see one last. Bring up the hair a little bit. All right, so I'll leave it up to here. This has been tonight's stream. Let's see what we did today. So pretty much from there, and then I'll be finishing up the shadows and stuff maybe tomorrow or off stream, who knows. All right, thank you guys for watching tonight. This has been fun. Appreciate you guys coming through, and welcome to those who are new. I'll be doing again another live tomorrow, hopefully, and then on May will be Marvel characters. I'll be focusing on Marvel characters, specifically focusing on Marvel Rivals, that genre and that look of characters. So I appreciate you guys coming in tonight. This has been Chanko, Artclstudios out. Have a good night. I'm looking for that thumbnail.